learn phrasal verbs.
Trade-off. Escolha entre ganhar e perder. Troca ou concessão entre duas opções. Redução ou queda gradual em algo. Equilibrar, compensar, trocar, revezar.
Listen.
I accepted the longer commute as a trade-off for a better salary. Buying a smaller house was a trade-off that allowed us to save money. There is always a trade-off between speed and accuracy. She understood the trade-off before making her decision. The trade-off was worth it in the end. We made a trade-off between comfort and cost during the trip. The company accepted the trade-off to enter a new market. Every major decision involves some kind of trade-off. He considered the trade-off carefully before choosing. The trade-off helped both sides reach an agreement. The engineers noticed a trade-off in system performance. There was a trade-off in battery life after the update. The report showed a trade-off in productivity over time. Researchers observed a trade-off in efficiency during testing. The new settings created a trade-off in overall output.
Let's learn phrasal verbs.
Idioms. These are sentences or expressions whose meaning cannot be understood just by the literal translation of the words. In other words, when you translate word by word, the meaning sounds strange or incorrect because the real meaning is figurative and based on cultural context.
Listen.
Let me clear it up before anyone gets confused and starts believing the wrong information. Start from the very beginning so you can understand every detail without missing anything. He is trying to cheer up his friend after a very difficult week. We set off early in the morning to avoid traffic and arrive on time. I can't give you a lift to the bank because my car is unavailable. Tom fell in love with Sue at first sight and immediately knew she was special. They fell out of love and divorced after years of trying to save their marriage. He decided not to follow up on the job offer. After dinner, my daughter helped me to clear off the table. The shy boy kept away from the other children. I ran across her old photo in that book. He had to call off the birthday party because he felt sick. He doesn't rub elbows with the rich and famous. He acted on the tip received from an insider and made a lot of money. As soon as the boss mentioned the prizes, everyone's interest was switched on. I told you again and again not to touch the electric fence. His second book wasn't bad, but it was a far cry from his first book. Let's put our differences aside and work out a plan that can save our company. Let's set our differences aside and work out a plan that can save our company. I went to the store because I needed to buy some odds and ends for my kitchen. After 2 years of absence, we are happy to welcome back Lena Brown.
Let's learn American English idioms.
Slangs are informal words and expressions that people use in casual conversations instead of more formal English. They are common among friends, family members, co-workers, and on social media, but they are usually not used in formal writing or professional situations.
Listen.
He looked completely tweaked after drinking too much coffee and acting very strangely around everyone. She tweaked when she lost her phone at the airport and became extremely upset with the situation. The guy next door has been acting tweaked all week and nobody understands his strange behavior. That movie was totally whack and boring because the story was not interesting at all. His excuse sounded pretty whack to everyone because nobody believed what he said. The restaurant service was whack last night and the customers complained about everything. They got completely wasted after the concert and could hardly remember what happened later. He wasted himself at the party and could barely walk because he drank too much. My friends were wasted by midnight after celebrating the event for several hours together. What's up, bro? How have you been lately after everything that happened with your family? I called my cousin just to say what's up because we hadn't talked for months. What's up, everybody? Are we ready for the trip that we planned together? That roller coaster was wicked and super fast when we tried it yesterday. She has a wicked sense of humor that makes everyone laugh during conversations. The special effects in that movie were wicked and looked incredibly realistic. You're moving to California next month. Word, I can't believe that news. Word, That was the best pizza I've ever tried in my entire life. He nodded and said word after hearing the story from his friend.
If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel.
Let's learn American
connected
slangs.
speech.
Connected speech is the way native speakers naturally join, shorten, blend, or change sounds when speaking English fluently. Instead of pronouncing every word separately and clearly, words flow together to make speech faster and smoother.
Listen.
What do you mean by that before everyone gets confused about what you are saying right now? What do you say we go now before the weather changes and ruins our plans for today? Come on, we don't have much time left, so we need to hurry up right now. Come on, give it another try because you might succeed this time with more effort. How are y'all doing today after everything that happened during the busy week? Y'all should come visit us sometime when you have free time available. She ain't ready yet because she still needs more time to prepare everything. I ain't worried about it because I know everything will work out fine soon. I'ma call you tomorrow after I finish my important work at home. I'ma finish this tonight because I don't want to leave anything incomplete. I'm trying to understand this lesson better before the final exam arrives next week. She's trying to save some money because she wants to buy something expensive later. I'm finna leave now because I have another appointment waiting for me outside. He's finna start working after he finishes his preparation and gets everything ready. What's up? How have you been since we last talked about everything going on? What's up with your brother, because I haven't seen him around here lately? Sup man, I haven't seen you around this place for a long time. Sup everyone, I hope you are all having a great day today. I stayed home 'cause it was raining heavily outside during the whole afternoon. She left early 'cause she was tired after working all day long. We'll meet round noon after everyone finishes their morning activities and arrives. There are trees all round the house creating a beautiful natural environment outside. I'm about ready to go after I finish checking everything one last time. What's that book about and why are you reading it today? Tell him to wait outside until I come back from the meeting. I saw him yesterday when I was walking around the city center. Stay here till I come back because I need your help later. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to this channel.